and entertainment.
Class. It's time to be nationwide. It's time to just stop dealing with small ass goals and have big dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's time to be a professional. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like shit. You just gotta do what you do. You know, make it happen. It's on again. You know what I mean? It's on again. Yo, I'm a pro using amateur. My mind survives while I damage her. Why you ride so long with no stamina? Welcome to this brick yard. My Indy 500 leads frontin' nigga scar. I travel beats like a Maxima, smooth sailing. Power steering, only God fearing. I crush a newfound religion, which is MCing. Now it's all in the light. Occupy my space, wait, you might escape your fate to fight fair. From sunrise to sunset, some get superimposed to supplement all that fake shit. Only the strong survive, or over great men, powerful, able to grow. Plus we float while you flood it down. Feel my pressure cause it's all around. A dude this priest couldn't teach how to deal with it. My civic duty to put it down and be a critic, admit it. My goal is to get it.
What up, y'all? It's your man, Double R, Mr. Ray Nelson Jr., a.k.a. Ray G-ism. We're back with another one. Welcome to the PDXDOPE Live podcast, and a happy Friday to everybody. Yep, today is December 1st. It's almost the end of the year. Can't believe we done made it this far already. Almost done with another one heading into 2024. But before we get started, I want to go ahead and get the panel introduced. So, starting off, we got my man Elijah Jackson in the building. What's happening with you?
What's happening with it? What's happening with everybody?
All right, there you go. We got in the building. We got Marcus O in the building. What's happening with you?
What's up? Happy Friday, people.
Good. We got Miss Clarice in the building.
Hey.
All right. We got Scooty in the place to be.
Hey.
Okay, we got the Taylor Bells in the building with her own fan background. There you go.
There we go
All
with
right,
that bullshit.
I got my partner, Mr. LaShawn Shiny Lula in the building.
What's good with everybody?
Man,
I can't call it first time.
Yeah. We appreciate you coming onto the show, even though you got your avatar up, so you really ain't you in the middle of something, so you can't really show out. But what's up with you, brother? Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, man. So, man, I only had 3 days, so it really wasn't no long week for me, man. Shit. Everybody's happy Friday and all that shit, and I'm just like, shit. I've only been here a couple of days. Anyway, what's up with y'all this weekend? What y'all got going on? What's popping?
Shit, a whole bunch of nothing.
Shit, I got work.
We were Raising Cane and come on tonight.
I heard that shit was garbage.
You always hearing with some garbage that ain't even came out yet.
Somebody did say they saw it or some shit, unless they lying.
They are.
Oh, well, did you see it?
No, I ain't see it. I didn't say it. I just said
Renald Page.
It was trash.
Welcome to the show. I'm gonna need you to follow the directions, sir, in the email. There's an image on there that you need to download so that it'll be in the background, sir.
At least you got the Christmas tree up.
I don't listen to the goddamn Christmas tree. I'm Scrooge. I need you to download that.
Hey, John don't have it either.
But she ain't got no capabilities because she has a computer that's locked up and it's brand new and she can't even use it.
All right, hold on. Let me
Why are you telling my business out here?
Wow. Hey,
Send me the download, Ray.
We
It ain't gonna work for you. You got to be on your computer.
Oh, okay.
And I did send you to download it in the email.
I'm gonna need you to unlock.
Hey, so why is Dawn able to have her OnlyFans back page?
Because she don't.
Diamond cut couch
Hold on,
in the background.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Fair.
I'm ready.
So what I'm
Shut
saying
your
is,
stupid ass up.
Nigga, I got
she
the
got an
one.
iPhone.
Won't you
She
try
Gone
to
got
figure
that
it
Are
out?
you on
diamond
your
tech.
Are you on the
Silk
computer,
deck.
Claire, or your phone?
I'm on my computer.
Okay.
I told you.
There's
Gone
no
got
know
that
you-
diamond
instructions.
tech.
Go ahead. Ebro.
So
So
y'all with
somebody-
phone
This nigga
can't
always
do it.
talking shit.
No. Like you're
I'm
some
just
video.
saying, I'm
what's up with
jealous.
y'all?
Yo.
I'm jealous.
What type of machine are you using at home?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not machine, but mask.
Oh, I brought it.
I did.
Oh, that's.
Oh, mute your phone, LaShawn. Mute your phone.
I got him. Oh, what? Oh, I got. Oh, wait a minute. I muted him. Okay, he's
That's
good.
okay. We can look at it.
Ray
Oh,
gonna
okay,
put
we
you
gonna-
on timeout, and you ain't been on the show
Hey,
but 2
you know
minutes.
that's you know what that is right there, Ray? That is
What?
mismanagement of EMRs, nigga. You cannot do that. You
What
mute
you
that
mean?
immediately. Medical records, electronic medical records.
Oh, he ain't showing nothing. Oh, there you go, right there. Yo,
Listen, there's no
LaShawn.
instructions on trying to get that
Oh, he
background on my thing.
No,
Yeah, I put it on
okay,
mute.
so there's an attached document, right? You know how to work with those. It's just a picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's at the bottom, Renault.
Right. So you're
Just
gonna
download
download
it.
that, and it's gonna
Just download it and then put it and then use it
They
as
never
your
fuck with a JPEG, nigga. What the fuck? It's a
Ray is
JPEG,
upset.
my nigga.
Ray is getting ready to be upset with us in a minute.
First of
This is
all,
a computer.
yeah, he said there's. First of all,
I like your tree though, Renault.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
Do I
it.
need to do we need to do a tutorial for this nigga? I sent this out to all these guys on the first time when you didn't show up on your birthday. I get it though, and then they just went and they popped it on real quick. I didn't have to say nothing. I didn't have to say nothing. They just went in and they
But
did
Ray,
it.
Ray, you know he be inebriated.
He can be inebriated. Well, that's
Why
not
can't-
true. Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. I mean, why can't he?
No. You're right. You're right.
Hold on,
I got
Absolutely.
your back, Renault.
Renault, you
I
don't
got
have
your
to
back,
take
Renault.
this.
I got
He
your
Yeah,
does.
back,
that's
Renault.
for a real nigga, bro.
We could do this. There you go.
Oh wow.
While you get that together, so we're gonna pull you off the screen. The only reason why Donna getting pulled off the screen because she can't help it. But anyway,
Oh no! Like I just can't get right or some shit. Ain't that a bitch?
oh Tink, she got an iPhone. Oh, this iPhone
call
high
it.
power shit. You can't even put a picture on the motherfucking background. But it ain't your phone though. It ain't your phone. It's the platform. So it's the StreamYard. It doesn't allow for phones apparently to do that. And I've confirmed that. So you get a special person pass. Special person.
Oh, not the
Just keep
special
throwing
person.
shots.
Can you
pass.
really not?
Okay. Okay.
This nigga is slow. He can't get it together. What is he doing?
You can hold on.
Who you call a weirdo, Jack?
Oh, I'm looking at
Rashawn,
no, I'm looking at some on my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
which are you using a phone and a laptop or something?
Huh?
You're on here twice. Let me
I am?
I'm gonna pull. Yeah, well, I got you. Okay, I'm going with the
Okay.
avatar because you had a picture with your legs on there and shit. I didn't know what that was about. So I was just- I mean, I thought she was telling you couldn't. Okay, so I'm gonna kick you from the studio. There you go. I'm gonna kick him out. Okay, there you go. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just getting prepped for my sleep studies.
Oh, so you ain't even gonna be able to be on for too long. And she said you had to have a mask on.
Yeah, I gotta have a mask on, but I got a while for that part. I gotta hook up all these wires and stuff.
Yeah, they gotta hook a gang of wires up to him, all on his head. It's everywhere. Trust me, I've been there.
Mm.
They stick one on your booty meat.
This is, oh no, that's
What Dod say?
Some stupid shit. Hold on.
they stick one on your booty meat. Pause. Let me just pause that real quick. Let me just pause that.
Ah! Oh shit.
Let's see. What we got?
Brandon would say.
You
Shout out to Little
what time you gotta work, Ivory? Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Happy
There
birthday,
he is.
little Renault, baby.
Yeah, little Renald's birthday, 26 today.
Mm.
I seen a baby picture of y'all, nigga. Y'all look like exactly the same nigga.
Mhm.
For real. For real, exactly the same nigga. But so there was a Gresham dude that got stabbed to death. I was seeing that's one of the stories on there. I wonder what that was all about.
What a segue.
What? Wait. He got what?
Stabbed to death on the port and left on the port.
He went from how your son looked just like you to so a nigga got stabbed 5 times and got killed.
Oh yeah. You know, I mean, I ain't never been a DJ, so you know, mixing skills a little suspect. So y'all remember we was talking about? We'll talk about that later though. But y'all remember we was talking about how the Jax was saying you can rent space at the Lloyd Center on the low.
Yeah.
So do you guys remember Pioneer Place?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Downtown?
Yeah.
That shit looked crazy. It's terrible. I forgot all about that mall, bro. Like seriously. When's the last time anybody's been down there?
I went down there only because they got a Nordstrom Rack. And that was
Like
about
3 months ago.
Is it still open?
Yeah.
I thought they closed it.
No.
Well, no, just nobody want to go down there because you might get pissed on in public by the new residents that live down there.
Your car broken into and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I'll be scared to ride downtown and
you fuck around, don't you? Better not brush up against one of them walls. You have a staph infection.
Oh yeah, Ivory said he would give you $100 if you walk across downtown with barefooted.
Nigga,
after it rains.
Toenails, nigga.
After
it rains.
I'd rather clip a cat's toenails, a bobcat, nigga. The fuck you mean? Take my chances
Niggas'
with the
feet
cat.
gonna be falling off and shit.
Talking about, well, how she die? Well, see what happened was she got sepsis along with the staff.
Pioneer, Mark, have you been to Pioneer Place before, downtown Portland, right? Is it freeze? I'm frozen.
Cross street from the door.
No, it don't look like you frozen.
Oh.
I mean, it does, but I swear I just saw him blink.
Mark might be frozen.
He's blinking.
No,
Yeah, he all right.
No, he cool. He there. Yeah, my shit froze. Yeah, well, it's moving kind of fast on my end. Yeah. Anyway, I need to get my internet up because this is tripping. It's tripping. Oh, he's singing?
No, because I seen Ivory say, I was just waiting for something to come out of his mouth. You know, he can't control himself.
Yeah, that's not that weird as fuck, but okay. Oh man, the fuck, man? No. Just trying to fix something real quick here because an advertisement popped up on my shit.
What is the definition of necrophilia?
The definition of necrophilia is when someone is having sex with a dead body.
Why did you was diagnosed with that?
Shut up.
God damn it. One of the topics.
Oh,
Did you catch that?
You did not ask that.
Well, I wasn't. Yeah.
I don't understand. Don't worry about it.
That's what necrophilia is. Yeah.
No,
You're having sex with a dead body.
But I just asked you because the way you asked the question.
Well, I'm looking. I got 2 screens up, so
I didn't think about that. So my bad.
All right, don't worry.
I was just trying to see if you had anything.
Where my mindset was at, yeah. Where my mindset was at.
Where you at? Let me know. So
yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
I would hope it's someone
would.
What? Oh, y'all talking about stabbing folks and shit.
No, I'm not. I'm just like
the topics are wild. I read them.
Yeah. I'm acting it out. Don. I'm like you
you
might have to stab me next time I come over.
Now.
No,
like there's several swords around here. You can't get cut.
Listen,
if you like.
Again, you're hearing the last part or the middle or
okay, my bad.
Whole thing.
I didn't hear nothing. Okay, my bad.
I said okay, yeah, we're gonna just leave it at that. Pause.
Where you at?
That is fucked up. Was this at one of our local hospitals?
What's that is?
A security guard. No, hospital. Yeah.
It's in Arizona. It happened in Arizona.
But it happened here a couple months ago.
Tony was up there doing that shit.
Oh, he gone. He be back.
Who, Olin?
Yeah, he be back. He'll be back. Anyway.
You know what? You know what happened? He got treetop when T-Mobile asked him to sign up for their internet service and switch for $25 a month, and this is why his shit is fucked up right now.
With that bootleg bullshit. Yeah, the internet is essential, baby. So the Snap special that
Yeah, we're about to be on lockdown again, ain't that right, Don?
Who finna be on lockdown?
The whole world.
Yeah, the whole world, boy. It's going around in my job.
That nigga said who finna be on lockdown, nigga? At the rate we going, nigga. I ain't saying that we is, but we damn close. Oh.
Nigga,
we are.
It's another Asian or Chinese pneumonia thing epidemic coming around.
Man, I ain't getting another
Man,
shot.
stop saying that. That's how rumors get started.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. Lock this motherfucker down.
Hold on.
I didn't care. Hey,
that's supposed Spanish
can't lock
flu.
his ass. I don't care.
The ground zero patient came from like Kansas or Oklahoma or something like that.
As long as they
called it the Spanish flu because Spain was taken out.
If that
Which
means
one you talking
inflation
about?
up for a minute and they drop interest rates, I'm all with it. Dropped it. Hey, shut this motherfucker down.
Okay, I'm
ready to
mad
go.
about the interest rates dropping, though. I have to admit.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready to rock. Let's go.
Yeah, I missed out on.
Where did our fearless host go?
Sorry, what?
She said, "What happened to the host?"
Our fearless host. He's just like deuces.
Yeah, shit. I need one of them good old 2.5% interest loans.
What disease was y'all talking about? COVID or something else?
The pneumonia.
You're talking about COVID, but what I was talking about was what happened in 1919 with what they called the Spanish flu. Is ground zero patient zero did not originate from Spain. They originated from the United States, but they chose to call it the Spanish flu because for whatever reason, the country of Spain took a heavy hit and they
well, let's just talk about how last November, when didn't nobody know and was unbeknownst to most of the public, we had cases of Ebola here in the state to where it was bad enough to where we had the Ebola kits. So I'm like, who's supposed to use that? Because I ain't going to I'm not retrieving no samples from an Ebola patient. And you don't pay me enough for that.
Oh, they told y'all to keep it hush hush?
No, but I mean, it just wasn't, the news wasn't talking, nothing was talking, we just knew about it in the hospital because we the lab.
Right.
And we got to go get the samples and we got to do, that's a sample that won't be retrieved if I have to go get it. I'm sorry.
They're not giving you an extra $2 for biohazardous time.
Nigga, did you say an extra $2?
Yeah, that's what the rate is.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
hazardous pay.
Yeah,
they do have hazard. It's called hazard. It's called hazard pay. We do have hazard pay. And
that's
$2.
$2.
It's more for us. Way more than that. But
is it a swab or is it a blood sample?
It's a blood sample. So that means I don't care what the capper's supposed to do and all that old shit and all the little gowns and shit. That means I have to go in there and with gloves on, regardless this what, and touch you? No, I'm gonna need a whole NASA suit and about $25 an hour extra.
What's contagion
you,
level for Ebola? Is it airborne? Is it?
yeah, it's airborne and contact. But here's the thing: it has the same symptoms as COVID. Only thing is, it's gonna kill you quick. They can't stop it.
Have you seen that movie Contagion?
Yeah, but have you
Hey,
seen that
there was-
movie Ebola?
No, no. Is that a
This
movie?
motherfucker's crazy.
I'm serious though. But there's a movie about both. But I'm just saying that Ebola ain't no. It's not. Man, please. I'm trying to tell you. No, fuck out of here. And then there's another. You know what else is on the rise? Syphilis.
What? How you get that?
Oh, yeah. Sexual contact.
I
Body
think I'm safe
fluid.
there. Can you get that off a toilet seat?
No, probably not. It might be though.
Syphilis?
I'm just fucking with him. But yeah, syphilis. And if it goes undetected for a certain amount of time, by the time they catch it,
gents,
ain't no
your body's
reversing.
the mask
Ain't no
around the
reversing
window.
that, and you're gonna die.
So now I'm blind and everything.
Yeah, well, that's what happened to what you call it.
And going crazy.
That's what happened to Al Capone.
Mm-hmm.
That syphilis lit his ass up.
I'm on camera eating.
Ivory glad as hell he married.
Yeah.
How long
Find
does
out how I can
syphilis
buy
last?
it in the
Playing
machine.
Russian roulette.
Is syphilis curable?
You gonna find out what?
If it's cotton time, it is. But
And the
if
sad
it's
part
not
is it's undetected. Sometimes it's not detected.
90%
You
of the
don't
time
even know.
it's undetectable. Right.
So you walking
Not if
around.
you
You
had
might
that
fuck
little
around.
machine.
You might get a
walking
little
around
sore.
with the S-stick, yeah.
You might come up with a little sore, and that's a
Ladies and
indicator.
gentlemen, this is a public service announcement. Get your tests.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, it's your
Get
Oh,
tested.
you're right
Go
back.
to the doctor. Know your health. Know your status.
man.
What kind of test are you talking about?
All
STDs.
STDs.
They talking about they
Oh,
don't hear talking about getting that sizzling.
What's the sizzle? Oh, the monster?
Man,
Syphilis.
listen.
Oh,
That hot man, listen to that.
I think any of it's a monster. Which
That
monster?
hot
Syphilis
boy,
is
hot
a co-
Well,
boy.
syphilis is a silent
AIDS or
killer.
HIV would be considered to be the monster. That's good.
Syphilis, though, if it goes undetected because you ain't showing symptoms or you just too stupid to notice the symptoms, when they do arise, once it gets to a certain level, ain't no coming back in your lifespan. You'll die faster than an AIDS patient. Real talk.
So what
Nah,
are
you
the
won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Okay.
Your mind deteriorates and you go fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Like that's what killed Al Capone. It took it forever for him to die. He was
Right.
afraid of needles, and that's why he died of syphilis. And they had a cure for it.
Well, to get to a point.
Yeah, but that's gonna be because it's been sitting on you, like you just said. If your motherfucking ass don't recognize that you got symptoms or any of that type of shit, they'll go away. You will get symptoms with it, and then it goes a fucking way, and then that starts to attack your fucking brain, your nervous system.
Public service announcement number 2. You don't need to have symptoms to be a responsible adult and get tested.
Hello.
Get your test.
That's true.
Know your status.
Watch out for them. Watch out for them niggas that say, "Oh, I don't need to go to the doctor. My girl goes to the doctor all the time. I know I'm good."
Wow. That's right.
Okay.
All right. That count.
I heard a nigga say that shit before. I looked at him and I looked at that girl.
Shaking the dice, now roll them. If you can't stand pain, better hold them.
That's true, Don. Only one of you got to go.
That you stand on that?
What's that?
He stand on business.
God, that is not T.I.'s son. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, I seen that though. I seen that shit. That nigga that they was saying Tiny was fucking around with.
Oh, yeah, he looked just like that nigga. If he showed don't look
Dude,
like
that's
Tip.
terrible. I
And does
mean,
That's probably not.
he's an
and
ugly
does
little
boy.
kid, though. It's an
he's
Yeah,
an
ugly
he's
little.
ugly child,
ugly.
and also isn't he a kid? And he does he not have veneers?
Not
Didn't he?
Them
apparently
big
not.
ass veneers. Them
Yeah,
are
he got
his
that's
teeth.
what them big ass. Yeah, he got veneers. Them big ass
God.
Oh,
jumbo size.
oh, okay. Good. He said, "Yeah, you got those."
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
like, what was
his
the fuck
mom
wrong
and
with
them was
his
the
teeth?
first ones laughing at him about
Let
it.
me
His
look.
mom was on his ass. She had big jokes.
Oh
God
man.
damn.
Damn.
I'm like, I mean, your teeth ain't even settled in yet.
He wouldn't do that on his own. Yeah, them motherfuckers. He got that Shrek donkey mouth.
God damn it. You
Yeah,
just
I told you he looked like Falcor off of Never Ending Story, right? I wasn't lying.
I know exactly who you're talking
He looked
about.
just like fucking Falcor. No, that boy ain't got no veneers. He just had a big teeth and a big
No, he
mouth.
got veneers. He went and got veneers.
Well, he had big teeth already.
What y'all think about that anyway? Him and his father having that blowout at the stadium.
I think that his daddy should have beat the dog shit out of him, but you know, who am I?
He should have did that earlier, or he wouldn't be acting like that.
Yep, that's what I say. You beat their ass from 1 to 2, which means you ain't got to beat them as much, but add a little dramatics to it. They'll never forget it.
I seen this meme where this little girl, she was and her daddy was whooping the ground. She was screaming and crying. She was getting beat. He's like, "I told you." She's like, she's going crazy, screaming and shit. It was hilarious. But he wasn't even hitting her. It was the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Hey Ray, look. That's
Hold
Falcor.
on.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know.
Young Falcor.
The never-ending
Like
story.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point in the game, what they might need to do is cut him off.
Yeah.
Really?
The man cut that little dumbass nigga off.
You're not going to get
really stand
all
on
the perks
business.
and privileges of having parents that have this, and you're going to have to be out on your own and learn that.
Look, bam, and then bam. You see the resemblance? Oh my god! For y'all that didn't know. Yeah, Falcor, and then we got Young King. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'm dying if I'm lying. God damn it.
He does look like the dude that they say that he's his father allegedly is.
Allegedly.
That ain't that man's son.
Yeah. She probably don't know.
Well, he looks like
that's Tip's son. He
No,
just
it
like
ain't.
his mama.
No, he
you know what
like
it is?
her either.
He took after his mama.
He looked just
with
like
her
her
duck
dog
lips.
face ass.
Yeah.
She look like Falcor too.
Anyway, we should be talking about people, but
that's what we're here for. What do you mean? Shut up. That's what we're here for. To talk about people and other shit.
Okay.
That's why it's the podcast. But no, he don't even look like Tiny. That nigga's terrible. He looks terrible.
Y'all is crazy, man.
He don't even look like Tiny, my nigga.
He gonna get worse when he get on that shit.
You know that's where he's headed to. He's already down that. He's down that rabbit hole. What did he say? He wasn't a fan of silver spoon.
Yeah, he said he ain't never ate out of silver spoon in his life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid.
So we got
when everybody talk at once.
Right.
What's your boy Charleston White say about that, right?
Oh, he had plenty to say. He told you with them big pink lips and that yellow skin. Somebody they don't want you doing them Rudy to the niggas in the jail gonna get on you. That's what he said.
Yeah, Rat had a whole bunch to say. Rat is a fool.
Why you call that man Rat? That ain't cool.
That's his name. Rat Williams.
He called himself Rat Williams.
Oh. God damn it. Oh, it's fucking funny.
See, that motherfucker brags about that.
Oh my.
Why? Because he looks like a rat?
Because
he is rat on your ass too.
And he ain't got no problem telling you he gonna tell on you too.
He ain't got no problem telling these niggas I was tell on your ass if you come in.
Sideshow Bob. Wow.
That's exactly what he reminds us of.
Hey, Geneva.
Yeah.
Hey, Ebony. Hey, Pam.
Now you're talking about people, Ronald. See?
Oh.
You're getting sucked in. You're getting sucked down the rabbit hole.
I sure did, didn't I?
Yeah, jump in without no life jacket. Come on.
Listen, I didn't get a chance to throw a rock to see how far that rabbit hole went down.
Oh, but you
It just kept going. I just jumped right in feet first.
Jumped right in.
What's still arraying this raggedy ass internet?
He downstairs trying to get on his.
I don't know, but what's the
What's the what?
You know he gonna pop back in and immediately just start going, shut
what's
up.
what's one of the topics?
Well, there was the necrophilia dude. That sick sucker.
Yeah,
a hospital worker who got caught having relations with a 79-year-old
So he was half her
corpse.
age, basically.
Corpse.
Yeah, God damn it.
Well, where was this at?
In Arizona.
Oh my. Hot down there too.
The workers noticed that the morgue was locked from the inside, which isn't normal. And then they were like trying to see what was going on, and they could see that the freezer was open, like it was cracked open, and there was a light on. And anyway, they end up getting in there, and his uniform is all, disheveled, and he's acting weird, and his little belt gun, whatever he had on, was off, and the body bag was unzipped, and the corpse was face down, and he claimed that he fainted and he didn't know what happened, but the end result was his DNA was found
up inside there.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Embedded, if you will.
Not just his DNA, his semen. Let's just keep it real.
So that's all bad.
Yeah.
I would be horrified if that was my people.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm speaking about the deceased, but I'd also be horrified if that was supposed to be one of my people and they were the necrophiliac.
Right.
That's why I was concerned when we were
talking about. Mm-hmm.
Well,
and then another topic was what Ray was talking about was Pioneer Square, and then like some of the worst places to live in Portland.
I do not live in any of those neighborhoods.
The worst neighborhood. What neighborhoods? What's the worst neighborhoods in Portland to live in?
The worst one is Centennial.
Centennial, Powellhurst, Old Town, Chinatown, which we said we don't go downtown no more. You might step on a needle or get some meth.
You might just breathe some fentanyl in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fentanyl is everywhere, right?
All on the bus systems, if you will. I don't even know where Mill Park is, but Mill Park, that's on off of I-84 and I-205 in that area.
Well, most definitely.
Surely. Yeah. Sunderland area. And then
Sunderland area, you said?
Yes.
I don't frequent any of those places anyway, so isn't it like 10? The Lloyd District?
Lloyd District, St. John's, right over there.
There we are.
They say we're getting there, St. John's.
Yeah.
Right.
Park Rose, that's a given. Okay.
Definitely.
I thought that was kind of cool over the 100.
Not no more.
22nd.
Felony Flats.
Oh,
No.
absolutely. Is that on the list?
Felony Flats is not on there, and neither
Oh.
is
I
Lentz.
want
Lentz?
well,
The Lentz ain't on there either?
Lentz is not on there. I was like, I ain't in none of this. Yep, that works for me. I was actually surprised about that, to be honest.
If you guys are familiar with the Bridgeton area, which is part of the north,
Felony Flats is expanding. That's
what
why.
area is that, Renard? I don't know nothing about that. What's
By the
that?
bridge, over there by St. John's Bridge.
Actually, quite as it goes down over there near the Pearl District too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one
You
was
said
that?
what?
I said
It's
I
like
said it goes down over there near the Pearl District too.
Yeah, that industrial area.
They go down over there.
In North Portland, Columbia.
Jesus.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
and then of
The
course,
whole
there.
city, folks.
in my neck of the woods,
Yeah.
the Kenton area.
No, it's the
Yeah.
Dirty Rose City now, nigga. Jesus.
Yeah, Kenton area is yeah.
Well, I
Kenton
mean,
is both listed because it's changing a lot. A few years ago, it wasn't a great place, but now it's getting better. You can find good deals on homes and more businesses doing well there. The main part of Kenton is improving, but the edges might feel a little iffy, even though there's
the edges.
much better than before. So Kenton is a neighborhood that's still working on getting better. So that's number 10.
Okay, keep
So
it
we're at
going.
the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, that was the 10.
So you live close to the. I mean, so you in the Kenton area, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'm in between the Kenton and St. John's, and so is he.
So you,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't win.
Yeah. I'm surrounded by hooligans.
Hooligans and fooligans.
Or riffraff. You know, I had
How
somebody
about
break
just
in my
call it
car.
what it is? Dope fiends.
Well, yeah, I had somebody break into my car right in front of my house.
Sure, they went into my garage. I mean, my driveway and took everything out my car. But at least
And
they did
what's
me the
so cold
favor
is-
and left the motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
spoiling.
What's so cold
Isn't
the
that beautiful?
motherfucker- They had a device that unlocked my car.
That's a
I didn't
beautiful
hear it.
picture.
But that ain't what it is no more. It's blue tips everywhere.
I know that's what I'm used to seeing.
I mean,
Oh,
from
yeah.
the aerial view, it still looks like that.
Yeah, it does. But
Oh,
trust
but on
me,
the
Mark.
ground it looks it's
Oh,
shiny.
well, let's. If anyone wants to pull up a picture, let's show them. Let's show what Portland looks like now. Hold
I'll
on,
just
let me
take
pull it up.
I'll just take my GoPro outside and we walk one block into the alley and show you all the tips and the
Oh,
broken
no.
down campers
Oh God.
Are they in your alley right there?
right there and along.
Are you serious? No, they
You
not
gotta
over
be
in
fucking
your-
kidding
like,
me. Not
that's
right there.
ridiculous. Hold on. Ivory hates these motherfuckers, so it's like, hold on, man.
And they
Ivory
parked.
got it
Then they're parked alongside Arby's.
Oh, yeah, they are. over
Are
there.
they?
Yes, they are. over there.
Fucking Arby's, bro. No, that's
Man.
not good.
Taking
Hold
up
on, let me
real
just find
estate.
some images, and then you can kind of see what we're talking about here. So let me show.
Well, I'm just
this.
saying, anytime you remember I told you that picture of the skunk, Ray, in my backyard?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's
she got a
because
set of
because
skunk
the
and
homeless
shit.
people is taking up they natural habitats and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if
'Cause
they
I ain't
just
never
sprayed
seen
it,
no
motherfucker.
skunk.
Okay, so Mark, here you go. Let's look at this one right here. Let's go. This is. Oh my God! All these goddamn
Tent City.
advertisements continue to cite.
Tent City.
There you go.
That large picture right there is coming off of the Morrison Bridge
Morrison, yeah,
onto
Morrison.
what is now NATO but used to be Front.
NATO Parkway, yeah.
It's
Right,
That
dude.
is so
33rd
right there
Marine
across from
Drive.
Waterfront Park.
33rd
So that's
Marine Drive.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, have you guys
Delta
been down
Park?
that?
And
Delta
they
Oh,
make
God,
their
yeah.
own. They make their own driveways.
Nigga.
They got their own carports with the little.
Remember they had the swimming pool at the one spot?
Yeah, that was in
swimming pool up
Seattle.
in
They was
Seattle.
mad. Oh, they was madder than the motherfucker about that shit. That shit
There you go, right there, Ivory.
That is going to Marine Drive.
That's Marine Drive.
Somebody
just
say
campers and shit everywhere.
lined
that
up,
right
nigga.
there?
It'd be fires and
Look at that, Mark.
Yep,
See that? That's Portland, baby. Yeah, that's Portland, my nigga. Hold on, let me show you something else. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I drove down there like sundusk, and nigga, it was just like the motherfucking people just came out the woodworks, out of the mud. I swear to God, nigga, it was just crazy. All that shit.
There's over 80 cars within a half a mile.
Yeah, from 33rd all the way down to Marine Drive, going to
You mean campers?
Sailor. Yeah, all that.
That includes campers, boats, RVs,
broken down
cars, trucks, boats.
Yeah.
All that.
Broken downs.
Yeah.
All that shit right there.
Look at that.
Embarrassing.
That's
Right.
horrible.
Tacky. Trashy.
And
I would not want
And they
anybody
have
to
an
do
extension
this.
cord going across the street. Nigga, I ain't making that shit up. I'm dead serious.
From one generator, listen, from one generator to the next. Them motherfuckers be starting fires and shit.
It's just like that in California, so it looks like a West Coast thing.
Look at that. How did they tell me?
Yeah, it's the blue coast, all the liberal cities. That's what you see.
So
now.
see those Jersey barriers? They're gonna have to put those up everywhere to keep them from coming. But who knows how much those cost a piece?
Right.
Yeah, look at.
What I want to know is how do they do?
They got the whole lady taking the picture.
Yeah. And they all got cell phones too, so you know.
Hey, here go one for y'all. Imagine driving Uber or Lyft and you got to pick one of these motherfuckers.
That's the Obama phone they got for free. They can have.
So how do you do that? So don't you have to have an address to be able to do that, or is it just by the phone?
Nope.
33rd Marine Drive.
GPS in the phone.
You don't need an address because.
What'd you say, Scooty? The address is Marine Drive.
Mark is the one who actually drives Uber. So how does that work, Mark?
It's the GPS in the phone. It pinpoints your
so
location.
it don't even.
I wouldn't even respond to that call, bro.
Right.
Don't know, but hold up, though. You don't know until you show up.
Fine.
If I do an Uber and I see anything that say 33rd Marine Drive, guess what? Nah, my shit is I'm off duty.
I did one. I did one in LA, but it was a good ride too. I saw it and I'm like, oh, okay, $60. Dude, I pulled up. It was a
bro. They can give me 100. It ain't gonna happen. You got me fucked
so
up.
it's a homeless.
Well, you know what? They got 50,000 rides, as you can see, to choose from, bro. They even got bikes with carts and shit on them.
But the thing about it, what's funny is how we are judging, and I'm gonna tell you, when I pulled up, I was like, what the fuck? But she was just a regular old chick, and I was taking her from LA to Orange County to her uncle's house because basically her parents abandoned her because she was on drugs. It was like, fuck you. You know, everybody got a story, man. But I just looked at that and remembered that's why I brought it up. Well, I pulled up on one and was like, what the fuck?
If I'm driving Uber and you got that shit, it just ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen for you in my car. You know, nah.
You gonna judge him, huh? Be like, no, fuck
you
that.
You goddamn right. You motherfucking right. I'm judging.
That nigga
ain't gonna happen.
Hey, because you do know the fare is prepaid, so it's not like they're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
I give them their money back. Ain't a problem.
That's fine.
you know, you just cancel the ride.
Yeah. You mark me with zeros, whatever the fuck you want.
Shit, man.
You ain't look at that, bro.
I know.
Parts of it says 6 months later, parts of Portland are still under trash, nigga.
That's
bro.
And have you seen the rats that come out of that heap?
Listen,
Yeah, I've seen that too.
man, rat.
Hey.
Oh, it's rats
You
everywhere.
can't even take your dog to the dog park, man.
What's disgusting?
You can't even. They even overtook the dog park over by
Delta Park.
Yeah, Delta
And
Park, bro. I wouldn't even let my dog go.
They took
run
over the
there,
dog
bro.
park at Delta Park.
Yeah, nigga,
They let that happen.
And the
Well,
walking trails.
remember the spot right there by the freeway getting off of I-5 on the Lombard right there where you get off when they had the little that shit's back up. And the other morning I was coming home. From work. I was coming home from work. It's dark, and I'm coming around a little loop to get on Lombard.
And you almost hit somebody.
No, this motherfucker rides out on his bike, and nigga, well, my rearview mirror touched that nigga, and I kept it pushing.
Hit and run.
Hold on, we better cut that part. You got evidence, nigga. Digital evidence.
No, they shouldn't have been in the streets though.
I didn't see him until it was too late.
No, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying this is being documented right now.
He ain't hurt.
Don, I
oh, that's
Don.
right, Don, because you pulled over and checked on him. I remember you telling me about that.
He kept going. He was fine.
See, I tried to throw you an alley oop and you fucked it up.
Yeah. I've done that loop around over there on Lombard and almost hit a motherfucker because they be living in the grass area and in the bushes.
Yeah.
It's like shantytown on the exits.
And then we
I was getting off. I was going to work. Same shit happened to me this morning. This very morning. This lady, I was getting on the exit to go on the freeway to go north on I-5, right over there by what is that exit? Or Going Street or whatever.
Yeah.
And and so I'm going to get on the exit, and then I'm just rolling, and then the car in front of me stops, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? We get rolling onto the freeway. It's a bitch with her dog walking across to where a goddamn campsite right there on the freeway island. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? And so she's running across with a goddamn dog. I was like, man, I can't start my day like this, man. I was like, this is some fucking bullshit. I just had to drive, and I was like, they never enforced the rule though that they said they was gonna do when it came to home.
They took it off the table. That's why.
The judge blocked it.
The Supreme Court, or whoever it was, one of them judges blocked that.
It wasn't the Supreme Court.
Well,
that was the Oregon. That's them liberal judges in Portland.
He blocked that, so they couldn't enforce that law. And you know what I'm saying?
Man,
so,
that's some sucker shit.
Yep.
And then I watched this thing today in Alaska, or no, was it Alaska? Yeah, in Alaska. So in Alaska, them motherfuckers ain't playing.
No,
they went out there
that's a whole different
and bulldozed. I seen videos of them bulldozing down them homeless camps, like how you said, Ivory, you would do if you was mayor. Yep. And I seen it in real time, bro. And them people, it was crying and stuff, which I ain't, trying to make light of that, but I am kind of sorry, not sorry, but they was just bulldozing all that shit. And it was like, oh, they just took all my stuff. Oh, they just stole my stuff. And all these people, I was just like, wow.
Let's find that video.
They was not fucking around over there. And then also Hawaii. So a lot of people have been going over to Hawaii. It's a homeless issue in Hawaii. They're doing drugs and fentanyl, all that shit. They was talking about that shit. And they was like, people be brutalizing and beat the homeless people, the indigenous homeless people. So the people from Hawaii that are homeless, they don't like the ones that's coming over there because a lot of them motherfuckers can't afford to get back to the mainland.
Right.
It's fucking craziness. What is going on in this world? So stupid. Hold on, I'm gonna find that video with Alaska. I'm proud of Alaska.
Listen to this, Claire and Ivory. This will burn your little bubble. Y'all like your taxpayer dollars is going to. So, in the state of Oregon, in Portland, the city of Portland, every time there's a shooting, homicide, it costs the taxpayers in the city, whatever you want to call it, $1.8 million per murder.
What's up?
Why?
Oh, you gotta think the crime scene, all that type of stuff, the ambulance. I mean, they go through the whole thing. I sent Ray the little statistics, and it's really a little bit more than that. Like, if it's two shooters, it's like 2.6 billion.
Huh?
You heard me.
You said billion or million?
Million.
For what?
2.6 million. for the investigation all the way up from the beginning of the
Yeah, shit
investigation to
there.
the end.
Let the motherfuckers shoot each other and be done with it. Shit.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you. Here, let me see. Let me find it. Let me send it to y'all real quick.
I'm
We're gonna look
tired
at
of
it,
paying
Claire.
for everything. That's just the way I feel.
Man, this shit is everywhere, bro. Like Alaska look like shit. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you got to do
Don't take the
what
Lord's
do you
name
call
in
it?
vain.
You got to do aggressive. You got to take aggressive tactics and
You
make
do.
it be like, I ain't coming to Oregon, man, because they take your shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta make it to where they don't want to come here.
And put
But
all the people
we're a
that are coming
sanctuary
from
city
state
though.
back on the bus.
We're a sanctuary city though.
So here it is.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
we don't
so,
need to be
so
though.
here,
Fuck that.
so listen,
I
Isaac.
agree.
We
So
changed
listen,
our
Isaac.
mind. We changed our mind.
So listen. So it says the homicide
changed.
A homicide
Don.
cost from the beginning of the homicide. You got the police, and all them coming in. The scene, crime scene. The EMT ride. That's $13,522. $22. Then you got the EMT, the cleaning crew, whatever. You got all this other stuff that's happening in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So that's $50,400. Then you have the criminal justice system. They're getting $132,000 for what they're doing. And then you got incarceration, which is $1,023,460. Then you have the victim support, which is $57,786. And then you have lost revenue, which is $115,950. So the total for one homicide shooting is $1.4 million per shooting.
Why is there lost revenue? Who's losing revenue? Because
I don't know.
Other than me.
That's who they're talking about, I guess. So taxpayers,
Yeah, the state,
whatever.
the budget, the money.
Yeah. So overall, now if you have two shooters, that you got to go through the situation, and at the end, trial, all that, everything, it's $2.6 million. And so then let's look at the assault. Now, if you have an injury shooting cost, nobody dies. You know what I'm saying? It's $670,000 per shooting. And
1,000?
then $670,000.
No, I'm saying Renault said I meant 1,000. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Per injury or assault. You know what I'm saying? But if there's two shooters, there's $1.1 million. So then there's so many other statistics that's on this. I sent it to you and Claire, Scooty, but I'm just saying there's so many other statistics you can look at on there, and you'd be like, God damn, this is what we're paying for every time these motherfuckers get out here and get to doing that coon shit.
So the question becomes, how do you make shooting not cool?
It's America, baby.
Listen,
I
we're
can
going to go
appreciate
way
that
back
question.
to the Wild Wild West. It's always going to be cool.
Right. To some people.
Well, not even just the Wild Wild West, but there's that whole issue in and of itself.
Yeah.
I wonder that's where the restitution needs to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't get no
but
money.
then if they go to jail, they can't do no restitution. Shit.
Right.
I just don't see why it costs so much.
Me either.
I mean,
because for one, the crime scene tape don't cost a lot of money.
Nah, shit.
So now this goes back to
man hours. I mean, you talking man hours. Yeah, but man hours. You talking about the people to go out there. You got to pay them people.
What people?
The police, forensic officers, investigators.
We already pay their salary. That's just work.
Yeah, I mean, when they investigating? No, they don't. I mean, they investigating overtime hours.
Like at 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 or 4 on a Sunday.
Yeah, but the detectives, that's their job, though.
Well, that's
detectives are probably salary, not hourly.
And they're paying for overtime hours and all that.
1 o'clock in the morning, whatever. The police are already on the clock.
They gotta leave their family events. They gotta do what they just gotta.
And they don't have enough cops.
Right.
Well, there's that.
That's the thing. That. I mean, and so there's going to be a lot of overtime for the cops because they don't hardly got no fucking cops here anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be a cop here in Portland no more. You know.
I don't
Nah,
know.
Is Pete Simpson still on the force? Ray, is
Did
Pete
you ever know?
Simpson is Pete Simpson still on the force?
No, he retired.
Oh, okay.
When we was at Derek's funeral, and me and him was talking about that, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm good. I didn't put in my time. I put 30 in. I'm done."
Oh, so he's
I'm
okay.
not mad at him for that.
No, he got his 30 in there.
Shit, I mean, he working on for SVU. I mean, shit, he been working for them for. I mean, in between time as a consultant for the show. So I mean, he cool.
Yeah.
Get your snaps behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. As a police consultant for a big time television show, man. Pete doing good though. He doing real good. But yeah, he said, man, I got my time in, man. I'm good. I did everything. I was a detective. You know, I was a regular cop. I was a detective. I was the spokesman for the police department. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he gave it up. Made it out unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money that they're accruing, I should say, because they ain't paying it for everybody else.
You ain't gotta pay the people to come clean up the blood and all that shit.
Ooh.
You know, and the guts, funeral costs. Nah, well the
biohazard people.
Why is it always somebody of our color that's one of those people who always come and pick up the body?
Because they pay good money. I don't know.
Yeah, and we take the job.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I would do it. No cap.
I wouldn't do that.
Listen, before I started working at Peace Health, I had got a job offer to work at one of those places where I went to go pick up bodies and stuff like that. Yeah.
And look, and it sounds like you chose the latter.
Well, I mean, well, okay. So no, it wasn't because of anything like that though, bro. It was basically I had so it was kind of like you know where you applying for jobs and all that type of shit. So I was broke. I was going with the first thing cooking, and so I had already got the job.
You must have had something else because you didn't take it.
No, yeah. Like I said, I had got the offer, and then I got the offer from them, like kind of right, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go over and do this. But sometimes I wish I would have went ahead and did it.
Really?
No.
I was gonna ask you if you did actually perform the job. Did they give you anything for the smell? I mean, how did you deal with that? If you did pick up antibodies?
No, they give you stuff for that.
Like
there's not anything in the world for that.
Let's just say I'm
just you can put some pure peppermint on your nose and
actually it's Noxzema is what they do.
Find me in my you find me in my recliner for the past 21 days.
I'm gonna have a biohazard suit on when I come in and get you.
My dad died, and they did not find his body for probably 15 days. And my sister and I were after I did the well check call, whatever, but we were the first people in. They did not clean or do nothing with that, and there is not enough of anything with what Renault's saying that is getting rid of that stench. And they're like, I don't even know how they turn around and re-rented that place out.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, obviously they did, but I have no idea what they could have done. And I paid for the biohazard team because I was not going to continue to clean out my father's apartment until some of that stuff was out of there, until the needed things needed to be gone. And even with that, and they sprayed some cotton candy smell stuff, something, whatever, and no.
That made it worse.
So
seems like that makes it worse.
In a situation like that, Claire, it's up to the family to
Well, so here, I don't know that it's up to the family. My uncle was like, let the apartments pay for that, but the apartments weren't dealing with it. Like, they were letting us get this stuff out, and I felt like if the apartments were going to do it, they would have done it ahead of time, right? Okay. I needed to get my father's apartment cleaned out, right? Yeah. And you can't be in there in that, right? So this is something that nobody told me. If I would have known this ahead of time, and I've shared this with everybody I know, if I would have known this ahead of time, if I would have had this knowledge, I would have paid for a biohazard team to go in there before I even landed in the city of Denver. But I didn't know. So we get in there. We are all kinds of about vomiting, lighting incense, opening windows, spray, candles, whatever. We got masks. It is the smell in of itself was traumatizing. So let me just say that.
Okay.
We were there for several hours that day. My uncle's like, you need to let these people pay for this. Don't you do anything. My uncle leaves. My sister and I go to a bar. We're sitting there. I'm thinking about the fact that we got to go back the next day. And I said, no, I will not re-traumatize us. I'm making an executive decision and I'm calling somebody. And I called and they were absolutely wonderful. They were angels. Those three men were complete angels. But it was a cool $1,300. And all it was a couch and a little piece of carpet that they had to take out of there. It wasn't even like a crazy crime scene because my dad just lay down on the couch and fell asleep and never woke up. So it wasn't even like a whole horrible crime scene where everything is destroyed, but his body had been in there for a cool 15 days.
Yeah, it's going to be essence, if you will, in there.
Oh my. So,
but I was gonna do it though. I was gonna do it. I would do it.
Okay. So you would have got to pay the extra $2 on top of everything.
With this $2. $2.
Your hazardous pay.
Yeah. Non-stop. Every hour an hour, yes.
No, I mean just going to, I mean I went through the initial training portion of it to kind of, when I did the interview, and then they kind of explained to me how they would work or whatever.
Well, I'm kind of assuming that the smell of
roadkill,
bleeding of the bowels, with a case of C. diff, it is one of the worst smells that I've ever encountered in my whole entire life. And I threw up in my mask. But then the game was given to me by this angel of a nurse, and she's like, "Oh, let me show you thine ways." And that pure peppermint is in a little tiny bottle.
Is it a liquid form?
Yeah, you put that shit right here and right here and right here and right here. You're gonna smell only peppermint.
Why do you put it right here and right here? Because like the side,
ear, nose, and throat, nigga. Ear, nose, and throat.
That's where I put my cologne at.
You know what I'm saying? Because like whether you realize it or not, that is still, all this is
yeah.
So and then with me having a mask, I'm on it. I don't smell nothing.
But you have to have your own peppermint. They don't care.
Oh no, they have it there at the Joe. We can go get it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, but I mean you can buy it anywhere too. So like,
and Don, you said that's pure peppermint extract, pure peppermint, or whatever.
Whatever. Liquid pure peppermint. That's
that just sounds like something I want to sniff. Because
it's almost a stronger, man. I don't know. It's like it just got a little Vicks in it, but it don't. And that shit is like cooling sensation. All that. It's some awesome feeling to get.
Like I said, they use Noxzema. They use that too.
Ear, nose, and throat.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I gotta drop off because I gotta be up a little early.
All right,
brother.
Bye, Mark.
Y'all be safe. Marcus. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, brother.
Marcus.
Darling.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, okay.
I just watched Boomerang the other day too.
Marcus, darling.
Just watched it on Tuesday.
Oh, that's funny.
That's an excellent movie. That's one of Eddie's best.
That was the end of a era, man. When those kind of movies when they was doing those are great shows.
So I've been watching this show on Netflix. That it's in Spanish, but I've been learning my Spanish, y'all. Because I mean, I got to figure it out. And I'm reading the thing. Sometimes I don't
Oh,
get to
you know
read it all.
what? You
And that
should
shit
watch.
works.
Hold on. There was a good one on Netflix. My Mother's Killer.
I
It
think
takes
I've seen
place
that
in
one.
Colombia, and it's
Yeah,
all in
yeah,
Spanish, but they got the subtitles.
yeah. That's what I've been watching. And hey man, I've been going to work. Yeah, I've been talking.
Hey, not only is the biohazard extra,
They gonna pay me for the Espanol.
yeah,
Gotta get that.
Her Mother's Killer. That's what it is.
Her
If
Mother's
you want a
Killer,
good, if you want a good series with the subtitle in Spanish, but there are the subtitles. But it's
This one
good.
they was in the one I'm watching right now. They in Brazil too. That shit is dope.
Don't they make TVs that do the audio for that kind of shit?
yeah, smart one.
Yeah. I got a TV.
But they all got.
I know. I don't want to do that because I hate seeing the words look different than what the mouth is doing. That's irritating.
Oh, we've been watching that for Kung Fu Theater back in the day. That's
I can listen to Spanish or a different language.
I like to close my eyes
and just read along, and then I can pick up what they're saying, and then it makes me learn. Oh yeah, I'm having a great time.
Thank you.
Can you write Spanish?
Huh?
Can you write it?
Something.
Single words.
Yeah.
Burrito.
Oh my god.
Ain't that like a wrapped up dog?
Stop it.
Oh, you gonna go back to that
taco
goddamn dish? Oh, you're ready to say what was it? Taqueria?
Taqueria.
There you go.
Taqueria?
Is that why he don't come on no more?
Hey man, don't say that.
He got
it's the Christmas. It was the Christmas show.
Oh,
it was the Christmas show. After the Christmas show, that's when everything went left, and he never came back. So that was it. But the taqueria was a lot of energy with the taqueria.
It's classic. That's a classic conversation.
I'm going to pull that show, and I'm going to clip that up, and I'm going to clip up especially the taqueria part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Just that fucking argument was crazy.
Yeah.
Taqueria. This was the Taqueria podcast for a minute. Because every time that came up, he would get animated about that taqueria.
That nigga wanted to fight all of us niggas.
He wasn't fucking around. It was a real recipe, and it was scrubbed from the internet.
Because
it was a conspiracy, nigga.
Yeah.
I bet call that.
That is too funny. Do you guys know that there's a potential serial killer in Los Angeles killing homeless people?
Yep, I seen
I
that.
heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was something else going on here, and they couldn't really prove it yet. They ain't said nothing. I can't remember what it was.
No, they talking about the serial killer that's killing women. Still.
Yeah, just killing the women out
or another one, not the one we talked about.
Not the one, but another one. There's another one.
Mm-hmm. Damn. They say they not, because remember, we broke that story first here on the PDXDOPE podcast.
And they said it was not a serial like bullshit.
They said all of that, and then what happened? After we went live, they start no. It wasn't a couple months later. After we went live that next week, they started talking about the serial killer and shit like that. Because remember, the reason why I posted it or we talked about it is because it was I read Reddit. And so there was on Reddit, and they were talking about, these murders that was happening, but the police wasn't saying something. So it was really that community of people on Reddit that was kind of talking about it. And then the police was shutting it down, saying that shit. And we kind of talked about it and shit made sense. And so it came out. They got the guy though for the ones that we was talking about, but they're saying that it is a possibility of something like that happening again. Serial killers is everywhere, man. I'm
telling you, I think I work with one. That motherfucker gotta be one.
Well, you better not be too mean to him.
Hey, he better leave me the fuck alone. And he's gonna fuck around and find out. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I just watched again, and I've seen this plenty of times though. With Gary Ridgway, what is he, the God damn it! I just watched
Green
it.
River Killer. Green River Killer.
Thank you. Yeah, the Green River Killer today, and it was kind of they talked to his wife and then his friends. You know, this couple, and like the dude seemed like a regular dude though. Like he was a cool cat. You know what I mean? Like all the shit. Like when he was, you know, with his family and where they perceived him to be before they actually caught him, because they had actually had him as a suspect in the 80s, and then it was 14 years later when when DNA kind of came to where they could actually test the evidence that they had, and when they caught him. But that shit was real interesting though, man. Like these motherfuckers, they do that shit. And then the Happy Valley, remember the Happy Valley killer from here, Oregon?
Yeah.
He was killing up, man. I did that story today too. Yeah, it's some cold motherfuckers around here. Then on Highway 20, there's a documentary on that, man. Oregon is a serial killer haven. There's a lot of motherfuckers that's been serial killers in this
so
state.
A whole bunch of bitches missing around here.
Yeah, they say the U.S. is leading the country in serial
the
killers.
The U.S.
You mean
is
Oregon?
leading the world.
The world. We're number one by thousands. I can't remember. I was watching YouTube actually a couple of days ago about
so
it.
here's the thing, right? They talk about gun violence though, but most of these motherfucking serial killers, man, they not using guns.
They not.
It's manual ligatures and manual strangulations and shit.
And stabbings and torture and all kind of shit.
Yeah. Like the one dude.
Didn't
we talk about that?
Remember the one little nigga that had the bitch trapped in the cinder block jail he built in his basement or garage or whatever?
No, he's African. He's African.
Whatever.
I'm differentiating. That's all I'm just saying.
Okay, I see that. But anyway, he won too.
But you know how they always say blacks is good in sports and all that stuff, and how we dominating things. We dominating the serial killers too, because what's his name? This brother. He I think he just recently died. He died in 2020.
Yeah.
He was a serial killer. He killed like over 90 women. And check this out. He had a photographic memory and he was an artist. He could draw. And so when they had him caught or whatever, and they were investigating, learning about murders and trying to check on other murders and stuff like that, he would draw pictures of all the victims. He drew every single one of them. He drew the pictures of them. And then he talked about how he killed them. And he had a thing with choking, or whatever. And that's what set him off. And the guy was a boxer. He used to be a boxer and all this shit. But check this out. That motherfucker got arrested here in Portland at one time. Back in the 60s, I want to say 60s or early 70s or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
They good at letting serial killers go around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
they do around here.
What they let what's his name get out, the one nigga?
Yeah.
He did 6 years for serial killing.
Yeah.
I mean, but they didn't prosecute him because they was afraid that they didn't have enough to prosecute him and find him guilty, or they just didn't give a fuck. What you pick?
How about that? They just didn't give a fuck.
Because I'm like, damn. He was in 6 years. He got out and he died free though. That's all anybody ever wanted, is to die free at his sister's house.
Out here by me and you, Renal. Actually, closer to you than me.
Well, they said he was like under 100 pounds, so he wouldn't be able to do nothing to nobody. He was super sick. Well, he got to meet with God. That's got to be that's just demonic, though. That's some demonic shit. So police, like in Los Angeles, said they're searching for a potential serial killer who targeted 3 men who were all experiencing homelessness. Now, usually we know that it's women that are victims of these type of crimes, though, but there are men too that are caught up in that shit. All 3 victims were sleeping alone on the sidewalk or in the alley when they were killed this week. The LAPD warned at a news conference on Friday. The victim, 37-year-old, was killed about 3 a.m. The second victim, 62-year-old, was attacked at about 4:55 a.m. on Monday. And the third, a 52-year-old man, was killed around 2:30 a.m. Wednesday, police said. The lone suspect was seen in the car at all three locations, so they probably got a line on who this person is. The suspect approached each victim on foot, shot and killed them. So he's shooting these motherfuckers. So he's using a gun. And he fled in the car, police said. Police are asking the public to review the images to help identify the suspect. They can't make nothing out of this dude. But this ain't the first time it happened. There was a black dude that killed somebody here in Portland, stomped a homeless dude to death, beat the shit out of him. He beat up a couple guys, and he killed one of them. In Old Town, like by where you used to work at, Jax.
They better leave these homeless people alone, bro. I'm telling you, the lights tents they full of guns. They
got guns, nigga.
You can't even. They don't even tell. They got their own justice.
That's what I'm saying. So they better. They gonna run up on the wrong tent with that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I'll stay out that way. They stay out of my way. They over there in Vancouver now. I went to 7-Eleven right around from my job, and there was two of them arguing. One had a basket right outside. I said, "What the fuck is going on?"
You didn't see the video I just sent you where the dude pulled on the chat?
Yeah, I seen that, and the homeless dude didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck about that gun.
No,
what happened?
Do something at the nigga with the gun.
What happened?
In the chat, Scooty?
Nah,
it's in the chat.
Pull that shit up, right?
He was like, "Motherfucker." He's like,
"You trying to fuck you in your gun? Do it."
Yeah. Where my phone at?
And then ran up on him and threw a knife at him and everything. Like,
yeah, he did. And the dude didn't want no smoke with him, bro. So he just
damn. That's like throwing a rock at a tank.
Or an alligator.
That's what it was.
It was like throwing a rock at a scared squirrel. Dude didn't want no. He had a gun and then no smoke.
But that wasn't no news break though. That was Here, let me do this.
Yeah, it's always something.
Was this was? Wait a minute. Was that in Portland?
Yes, that's Portland, ho.
That was Portland?
Yes.
Oh, you ain't gonna see it because of my background. But...
Put your other shoulder, the other face up.
No, I'm gonna share it to my. I'm gonna pull it up and just send it to my email.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck, bro.
No, they not giving no fucks.
No fucks.
None given. None one. Oh shit!
I'm telling you, we done found guns in the bathrooms and all kinds of shit.
Really?
Hell yeah! Just sitting on a motherfucker. Just imagine you go to the bathroom, wash your hands, and you go to dry your hands and put in some paper towels, and you look up, there's a gun sitting right there. Like, man, please, them motherfuckers be big burnered up.
Yeah, because it's wild in there. They was talking, man. The assaults that happened to homeless women.
They be having the real shit.
They be having, man, the motherfucker had the case. They be having the real shit, bro.
Listen, and I seen the thing where they talking about the homeless women and the shit that they got to deal with, bro. They shit is crazy, super crazy, nigga. Because exactly, they was talking about all that shit, bro. They was breaking that, and they was like, "Wait, nobody cares," and they can't go to the police because they got their own situation. You know what I mean? Right. Here go the video though. Jackson. Let's see here. This fucking guy. You guys see that?
Yeah. Can you make it bigger a little bit? You see it?
No.
There you go. There we
go. Hold on. So I'm not logging in there. But where's the volume on this shit though? Oh, here we go.
Excuse me.
You not doing that, motherfucker! Motherfucker!
You threw a knife at him?
Yes.
I'd have popped his ass.
Yeah, he thought.
So he got the gun and he's running?
Yes.
And that dude got a knife, don't he? That's
he
the knife that
after
he
the dude put a gun on him.
He threw.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's the kind of knife
wrist.
that dude that stabbed Chauvin should have had, nigga.
Oh,
Have you
God.
ever?
I think I don't know, man. I think the dude with the gun, he probably did. He didn't, man. He figured it out.
He didn't want
He
to.
wasn't gonna kill. He didn't want to do that to him, man.
Yeah, because he
Because
would
it
have been
would.
more in trouble. Yeah.
Nah, he would have beat that.
Yeah, he would have beat that.
He would have beat that. I think.
Definitely beat that, but it ain't work.
Only
Man,
thing
that
I'm
motherfucker was
thinking
trying
is
to
because
get
he
you to
pulled
kill
his
him.
gun out first, and so before the dude pulled out a knife, so he would have had that going against him.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that too because he didn't have to necessarily engage with that dude too. So I mean, that would probably be an angle too for somebody though. Like, what the fuck is you doing, man?
But
know,
have
this
you
dude's a
ever had?
bum.
But have you guys ever had like a little child pick up something and they try to like throw it at you, or a knife or something?
Yeah.
And you be like, don't you throw that motherfucker? And the
Yeah.
kids, the little kids, the little toddlers, they don't give a fuck. And
Yeah,
Boy,
Devin. I remember one time Devin
Hey.
slapped me in my face with a belt. And Ray like,
see, yeah.
yeah.
You see, the man told him, "Do it, motherfucker, do it." Like he didn't, man. Man, your gun.
Hey, I worked at a residential home, and the kid was about 13. Now, mind you, I've been working with that population for about 10, 12 years. Never had a kid like run up on me. This fool came at me with a fork. Okay, now all that shit they teach you,
right?
That
Out
shit
the
went
window.
out the window. I balled up my fist and was ready to lay that little kid out, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
ready to
fuck
lay
these
him out.
kids, man, they ain't normal.
Yeah, that ain't the job for me because it ain't gonna even be that. I mean, he's gonna be in the hospital and I'm gonna lose my job and get charges, nigga. Because
Hey,
he won't
when
never
we go
do it again.
backstage, I'm gonna tell you who the kid was.
Oh, is he still alive?
Right.
I think
That's
so.
the question.
Man, because I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm going to whoop the motherfucker. I'm gonna give him everything, and I'm talking about he gonna be lumped up, bro, like fucked up, bro. Come at boy, I can't work in that industry, man. Because I coached a little kid, man, and he used to say, "Fuck you," you know. I was like, and I couldn't do nothing. You know what I mean? The little motherfucker talk shit to me, man. I was like, in my first mind, it was just like to just like fire on the little dude, man. He's like in the 8th grade, bro. I was about to punch this nigga in the face, and I had to hold it in, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do it, man.
Fuck these kids.
Hey, I used to talk crazy to him, and this one kid kind of find out it was Yolanda's cousin, but he was talking crazy. He's like, wait till I tell my grandma, right? So his dad and his grandmother showed up, and he was like, Grandma, Dad, this the one. He had this look on his face like, yeah, I'm watch what happened now. And then he says, Maze, and I said, yeah. He said, are you related to so-and-so? And I said, yeah, that's my cousin. I said, her dad is my dad's older brother. He's like, oh yeah, I used to date her. Mama, this da. And the grandma said, you related to the Mazes? I said, yes, ma'am. He said, well, do whatever you need to do.
Got the green light. That shit bounced. Yeah.
That's that
bounced
old
back
school
on
right
him.
there.
Yeah, they check their references. Like, all right, do what you gotta do.
Yep.
Yeah, whoop this nigga's ass and she
tough,
ain't listening
man.
to nobody.
Nah. And it's
Kid
terrible,
knows.
man, because there was this one kid in the program. So we was asking him, like, you know, if you have a kid, how would you discipline your kid? And so he said, if my kid did something wrong, I'll put his hand over an eye, you know? And we like, what? Well, we read his file. Well, that's what was done to him.
Oh, sure.
Put his hand over a what?
A hot eye.
Over the eye of the stove.
Yeah, hot eye. Yeah.
As discipline, you know? So he was going to reciprocate the process to his kids, you know, because this kid, he was the alpha kid in the program. He grew up in Detroit, and he told us how he would go to school, you know, and be walking over dead bodies and shit at like 9 years old.
Drug addicts just gone.
You know, I mean, he was the alpha kid in the program. They did whatever he said because he was about that. But just tough, man. Tough.
He said you pull it, you fuck with the right homeless one, and they'll give you some what for.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you.
Think about your options. Put that shit on the table. And
yeah, I think the dude he made a good decision.
Telling you on your way.
I think the dude
did a
did
decision. Like, and it was on camera too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he still could get a charge though.
But
you said he pulled his gun first.
You run up on these motherfuckers like, and see how like now you gotta make an executive decision. Like, damn, do I go with my feelings and like I ain't gonna let him punk me and so now I gotta pop him because he ain't scared of his gun. You know what I'm saying?
If you throw a knife, I'm gonna pop you. If you throw a knife on me, I'm gonna pop you.
So it's safe to say,
who knows what that motherfucker's gonna do? Yeah.
Well, he said that initially.
I'd have smoked him like a joint. What you talking about? Shit.
That's what he said.
Oh man, some of the opinions expressed on this show is not
you bitching, right? Y'all do the same thing. Shit, what you talking about?
I mean, it's hard to say what anybody would do in that situation. You're right, because the pressure would be on.
Good answer.
But I mean, I mean, we didn't see the whole video, so that man might have said that to him first, and then he pulled his gun out. You never know, because you know they be talking that shit. I had somebody do that to me earlier today. I went to the store. When he walks in the door, all these people in the store, and you want to come to me, yeah, God is good. And I was like, all the time. And then he tried to get in, because I was like, hey, check this out. You better call on him, because I ain't.
But the whole thing is, it did look like the dude was coming like to open up the store or something, and he got to it. But regardless of the fact, he elevated it or escalated it when he pulled his gun out. Dude didn't have a knife at that point.
But who's to say he wasn't scared?
But you don't have the right to take it to that extent in that situation.
What if he said, I got AIDS and I'm gonna stab you with this meth pipe in my pocket?
You can stab somebody with a meth pipe?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
you. A jagged one.
I'm gonna kill you. That's attempted murder.
I don't even want a dirt
The minute you take a step towards me, I'm gonna handle your ass.
I felt ready.
Do it, motherfucker. Do it,
motherfucker.
That'd be the last. Has anyone?
Well, I gave him what he asked for.
Yep.
Has anyone other than Don been to the hospitals lately? Now it's like you gotta go. You gotta disrobe.
They had 4 officers when we went to visit Yolanda's uncle.
Oh, but the dude, he went and he called the. He went and he went to. It looked like he was calling the police after he tried to.
Oh, after the fact.
But just imagine how he felt though. Like his gun didn't mean shit.
Right. And he ran away when he threw the thing. See, now if he would have stood there when he threw that and fired a shot, he would have probably beat it. Easy.
Yeah.
But dude wasn't backing down, so you don't know what we don't like I said, we don't know what transpired to the video coming on. So the dude could have been very well approaching him and doing some weird shit, and he felt uncomfortable, like, dude, back up, and pulled his gun. And then he got to wigging out even further, throwing knives and do it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
The police would have shot him.
Hey, I don't think he had the right gun. He probably didn't have the right gun.
Oh,
there's certain guns that when you see, it'll make you go to church the next day.
It says, good thing he didn't shoot. I don't have any context to what led up to this, but if he shot without the gun running at him,
yeah, people.
I guess he's talking about the dude running. Yeah, because it says here, but if he shot without the gun running at him with the machete, I think he'd be in jail. I think what he's trying to say, shot him without him running at him with the machete. At that point, when he ran at him with the machete or whatever it was, and he backed up and he turned, the dude that had the gun kind of turned or whatever. That's when, if anything, he would have had. That would have been his window, to me anyway, to knock him down. The main rule of owning a gun is to never pull it out unless you're going to use it. You can actually be arrested for using your gun as a scare tactic. Yep. And if you point your gun at somebody, and or whatever, like say you trying to intimidate somebody, or you get into it or whatever, you pull your gun. That's aggravated assault. They can charge you with that if you pull your gun on somebody and threaten to shoot them.
Right. Okay.
In certain situations, that would be. They can charge you with aggravated assault. Ain't that a bitch? But yeah,
go figure.
They can do that, and that's why when he came at him and then he curled like a hoe, and when he had a pistol, I'm like, he wasn't finna shoot nothing. Got all them guns, ain't finna do nothing. Like the little nigga said, he said, "You a ladies' man, you soft." Oh man. Anyway. It's 1:30 on the show. We're going to wrap this thing up early tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the PDXDOPE Live podcast. And until next time, we will be back, and we'll see y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Peace. And we are out. Oh, if I can get the video straight.
I'm right here, I ain't going nowhere. Got something to dance to for players and squares. Drugs and booze we share. The smell of weed, smoke, and sex in the air. Come and play with me if you dare. It's hotter than Hell's Kitchen, women everywhere. We living it up until the clock stop. Rockin' hip hop, we go hard to the last shot. Or my body drop, planted in the box. Alright, let me get something clear up top. Get busy. We're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked.
So this just came on the news today. It says Portland man faces federal charges for distributing fatal counterfeit oxycodone pills to a 15-year-old boy.
Got 13 years?
No, he said he's facing federal charges for distributing pills that cause a